Body image is crucial in the modeling world. Those who have curves are encouraged to lose them and airbrushed thin, and those who don't have curves are buying them. Does surgical enhancements help? And why do magazines do so much airbrushing? Some top players in the modeling world share their thoughts on these taboo issues.
You're editor-in-chief. Does that necessarily help a model's career to have, you know, big fake plastic boobs or big fake booty, now that they're doing the booty thing a lot? How does that affect a model's career to have all that work done?
Well, with Show magazine, and let this, you know, be for all the girls that are listening out there, it does not make a difference whether you are natural or whether you are enhanced. Don't do it just for your career. We shoot a lot of girls that are all natural. We shoot a lot of girls that are enhanced, and girls that, there's some girls that have had enhancements and you don't even know it. I mean, it should just be a personal choice. It should be something, you know, outside of that. Because I mean, your modeling career, how many years is that going to last? But you know, if you disfigure your body, that kind of lasts a lot longer.
Like the booty shots and stuff like that. I mean, to each its own, and honestly, like whatever makes you happy. I personally wouldn't do it because I don't feel like, I feel like beauty, honestly, beauty comes from within, and I think it's also about your face. I don't think that it's really always about your body, and I think that, you know, I think that, like, I mean, sometimes I wish that I was a little bit more skinnier because I could make more money in the commercial industry. Like, it's not, you know, it's not enough money out here in the urban industry. So for girls to go and do that and have hopes to, like, be the next big thing, like, it's like, girl, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a long way to go. It's just really not like that. Like, I think, you know, girls should really, like, take a look and, like, understand too, at the end of the day, when you get older, like, how is that gonna look? Like, honestly.
The first thing when I joined with the agency was they told me I had to lose 10 to 15 pounds. And I'm like, I already, like, especially in my family and my culture, women are very curvy. And in Brazil, you know, we all have nice bodies and curvy, and that's what we think is beautiful. So having to drop 10, 15 pounds, I'm like, I already think I'm skinny. What am I gonna disappear? And I told my mom that. She's like, no, you're not gonna drop any weight because I don't want you looking sick or anything like that. And I would just lie and say I'm trying to lose it or whatever. But I think it's because they always wanted me to lose butt. But no matter how much weight I lose, it'll never go away.
How do you feel about airbrushing, and do you think that some magazines get carried away with it, making girls look like cartoon characters?
Yes. It's unfair. You know why it's unfair? It's most unfair. I was just saying this to my friend the other day. It's unfair, and it should almost be illegal, some of the airbrushing that is done by photographers and magazines out there, because you know, we have girls show up all the time that don't look like, you know, exactly how they looked the last time you thought you saw them, and you know that it was all airbrushing. I do think that, of course, certain flaws should be corrected. It's an art, and everything that goes into a printed publication all enhances it. I mean, like, you don't want to see a pimple on a girl's butt. But should a waist be taken in 7 inches? No, you know, so, I mean, there has to be some kind of in between there. I mean, most of my spreads, I think, were pretty fair. But the thing that I think is the most unfair about it is because, like, sometimes, like, people see my picture and they're, oh, you know, she has a nice body, her body's okay, but oh my gosh, look at this girl, she has a 50-inch butt, and, you know, her waist is this big, and da-da-da. I'm like, okay, but, like, if you really saw what she looked like in a bikini, like, you would be like, okay, but, like, I mean, I don't have cellulite. Like, I look like my pictures. I have tons of unairbrushed pictures on my MySpace page. I think that is important. Also, when I'm casting girls, I think it's important that you do look similar to your pictures, because that way you can go that much further, hosting events and showing up in person. I mean, it's almost embarrassing if you know, look a certain way in print and then you show up to host a party and they're like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. Okay, well, where's the model?